by popular demand, I've been chosen to review Super Smash Brothers Brawl, one of the biggest hits for the Wii when it came out, and it's still one of my personal favorites. Super Smash Brothers Brawl is a 4-player fighting game on the Wii, featuring all the characters from all the Nintendo series. Brawl is the third installment in the Super Smash Brothers series, bringing back stuff from its predecessors. The first thing I want to show you has been there since the first Super Smash Brothers for the N64, which is Classic Mode. Choose this and it'll bring you to this menu where you can see all the characters you can select, what difficulty you want to set it on, and how many lives you want. Now my personal favorite, I always choose Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know about you, but I've wanted him in the Super Smash Brothers series ever since the first one. Once you've got everything situated, just hit start and it'll begin. And just like Super Smash Brothers, you start off fighting one enemy right in the beginning. For me, it's Ganondorf. After you beat the living daylights out of him and eventually knock him out of the stage, game! Brings back memories. They brought back the target smash a little different. Instead of being individual for every single character, it's all the same depending on what level you're on. But in this, you have to go to every single target and smash them! And then you win. Hooray! Just like in Super Smash Brothers, you'll eventually fight a giant enemy. And watch what happens here. You'll be lucky if this happens. It's the easiest way to defeat him. Ta-da! Then along this trek, you'll fight a team. It's a bunch of the same enemy going after you at once, as you have to kill them all while they die easily. There'll be metal enemies, just like Metal Mario in the first one. I hate pit stage, though. It's so difficult. Just hope this happens. And then, after all your trials, you go to the end boss. And he's been there ever since the first one. Ladies and gentlemen, Master Hand and Crazy Hand. The battle is fierce, but eventually you will prevail. Bam! There goes Crazy Hand. How's he gonna finish it? Kersmack! Next thing I want to show you is the Subspace Emissary. It's the story mode to Super Smash Brothers Brawl, and they've really worked on this. Let's just get started. First thing you'll notice is that the camera only follows the first person if you're playing with 2 people, and that can get kind of frustrating for the second person if the camera only follows you. But otherwise, this is a great addition to the Super Smash Brothers series. The levels are vast, the enemies are varied. You're never going to find the same thing twice, unless you go back and play it. This is the main map, very big, a lot of areas to explore. Once you've chosen where you want to go, you can select the difficulty, I'll choose hard, and then comes this screen. This is the character select. What's kind of strange is player 1 chooses his character, and player 2 can only choose 1, while player 1 chooses 3. I'll explain more about that later, but this is also a problem. And I hate to pick it out, load times. There we go. This is one of the very few problems I can even find about Brawl. I don't mean to be nitpicky, but it's just load times suck. Even right as you start up, there's a little bit of load time. Some load times aren't that bad, just a couple seconds and it sends you straight to the fight. But others are just agonizing. For a fighting game that's supposed to be quick, this takes forever. Another problem, and I'm being nitpicky now, is with the character selection thing I mentioned earlier. Let's take a situation like this. I am playing as Sonic and GameHunter John is playing as Link. Now right here, GameHunter John dies. Unfortunate, yes, but he comes back later as Lucario, the second person that player 1 has picked. Here's what happens next. I die. Then, moments later, I come back as Ike, the last person to be chosen. That's all fine and dandy because every single person uses a life, but here's what pisses me off. I'm playing as Sonic. I die. GameHunter John is still standing there. The screen goes black. Oh, how sad. The story mode doesn't care about player 2 at all. He's just there for backup. The camera follows player 1. Player 1's the only one who can open up doors. If I'm right, Sega released a game where it only cared about first player. The second player was just there. Anyway, let me show you what needs to be in every single game from now on, is the ability to edit your controls. When you go to the control menu, you can set any function to any button in any way, shape, or form. That's what needs to be in every single game out there. And something I like is the fact that you can save your controls to the Wiimote. Unfortunately, the controls on the Wii Remote are a little awkward. For people who are used to playing Melee, I wouldn't recommend it. And is there motion controls? I don't know. Let's find something else that can help us. The nunchuck. Plug it in and you're ready to go. When I first opened up the control menu, right away I noticed Shake Smash? There's motion sensitivity? Hold on a second. Does this actually work? I guess I gotta test it out. Left smash. Cool. Up smash. Cool. Down smash. Not up. Left. Right. Not up! You It doesn't work. Go to a GameCube controller. That's what works. In order to enjoy Brawl 100%, you need a group of friends, one TV, 4 controllers, and a lot of time on your hands. Like all games where you can name your own character, I promptly named my character Fuck, and then I started the battle.
3, 2, 1, go!
Group mode is always fun, whether it's a 4-player deathmatch, whether you're going head-on-head, red team versus blue team, whether you're working together to kill all the tiny little prisms, or whether you're trying to work together to smash a sandbag. Make sure you work together, because unexpected rivalries may occur.
Ha ha ha! Ha!
Kerpow! If you've taken a screenshot mid-game, you can view them in the album. I've taken a couple crazy ones. Like, what? Hold up. Sonic? How could you? There's also a stage builder. You can build your own level and play on it. I never thought that would actually come. Look at this. You can make stages as simple as the blocks going horizontally to form a ground, or you can make them as complex as blocks going upward. Damn. Brawl also has some cinematics that aren't too bad, honestly. For those of you who are listening, you can obviously tell that this is a good game. For those of you who aren't, hey! For those of you who are listening now, this game is great. It's got infinite replayability, a lot of characters, a wide variety of stages. It's fun. Brawl gets a thumbs up! Positives include great gameplay, great graphics, great music, the level creator, 4-player compatibility, and an improved storyline from Melee. Negatives include a removal of certain characters like Dr. Mario and Mewtwo, the load times kind of suck, the Wiimote controls suck, and there's story mode issues. The whole camera thing.
Congratulations!
You made a great game!